Normally on Chuck Chases the Facts, we look at strange things on the internet and YouTube. But today, however, I'm just going to look back on some news stories over the last couple of days that caught my eye whilst I was doing some research. G'day and welcome back to Chuck Chase the Facts, like I said, where we look at strange things on the internet and YouTube. However, we're just going to look at some news stories that caught my eye while I was doing some research for a new video. So far this month, we have lost a number of celebrities and influential people, very sadly. People such as Andre Leon Taulier, aged 73, who passed away of, at this stage, an unknown illness. Filmmaker and historian Peter Bogdanovich, aged 82, who passed away of natural causes. Broadway star Joan Copeland, aged 99, who passed away in her sleep, just 5 months shy of her 100th birthday. Actor Max Julien, aged 88, who passed away. And NFL legend Dan Reeves, aged 77, who passed away sadly due to complications with dementia. But here are a few names that you might know from the celebrity world who passed away this month. The first name on my list of sad news is Louis Anderson, aged 68, and passed away peacefully due to complications with the treatment for his cancer. Possibly best known for his appearance in the 1988 smash hit comedy Coming to America, starring Eddie Murphy. He was the only white actor with a speaking role to appear in that film. One of his famous lines was, "Yesterday I was washing the floors, and now I'm washing lettuces." He spent 4 seasons on the set of the TV show Baskets and was the host of Family Feuds. He was a stand-up comedian for the majority of his career, and he also authored a number of books which have been very successfully published. Rest in peace, Louis. Born Marvin Lee Ade, our next celebrity is obviously best known as Meatloaf. He was 74 when he passed away. It has been reported, but not yet confirmed, that a number of days before he passed away, he was seriously ill with 19. Born in Texas in 1947, Meatloaf began singing and acting at school, and in 1971 he was in the stage show production of Hair, and later in 1973 was in the stage show production of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Later in 1975, he appeared in the movie version of the Rocky Horror Picture Show, which of course is one of the greatest cult movies of all time. His biggest break came in 1977 with the release of his debut album Bat Out of Hell, which to date has sold in excess of 43 million copies. His list of hits is far too extensive to list here, but you know what they are. Also, his filmography is rather a long list, but to name a few would be Spice World, Fight Club, Wayne's World, and The 51st State. He has also made appearances on Saturday Night Live, his own voice in South Park, Monk, Glee, and one of my personal favourite TV shows, Elementary, with Johnny Lee Miller as Sherlock. Rest in peace, Meatloaf. Another sad loss to the world of comedy is Bob Saget. Bob was born in Philadelphia in 1956, and after a recent performance in Jacksonville, He was found unresponsive in a hotel room in Orlando. Unfortunately, he was pronounced deceased at the scene, and an initial autopsy at this stage has ruled out any foul play. In his early career, Bob won an Academy Award at the age of just 20 for a black and white documentary he made about his brother's facial reconstruction after he was involved in a serious car crash, titled Through Adam's Eyes. In 1979, he actually appeared in The Dating Game, and he actually won a date as the contestant. Bob hosted the hit show America's Funniest Home Videos from 1989 to 1997, but he is most famously known for his role as Danny Tanner in the US hit comedy show Full House from 1989 to 1995. The show was revived by Netflix in 2016, again with Bob acting as Danny Tanner. This time, though, the show was called Fuller House. Rest in peace, Bob. Last, but by no means least on my list of sad news, is the man, the myth, the legend, Sidney Poitier. He died at the age of 94 with a 71-year career behind him. Born by accident in Miami in 1927, he lived in the Bahamas with his family until the age of 16, where he moved to New York City. He became a janitor at a theatre in exchange for acting lessons. His first film debut was a film called No Way Out, but it was in 1959, in his role in The Defiant Ones, where he was nominated for Best Actor, and thus becoming the first African American to be nominated for an Academy Award. In 1963, he actually won the Best Actor Academy for his role in Lilies of the Field, and thus becoming the first African American actor to actually win an Academy Award. Just like the man, the list of his films is legendary. Porgy and Bess, To Sir with Love, In the Heat of the Night, Uptown Saturday Night, Shoot to Kill. As well as 2 Academy Awards, Sidney also won Golden Globes, Grammy Awards, and BAFTAs. And in 2009, he was presented with the Presidential Medal of Freedom by Barack Obama, and a little bit differently, in 1974, he was given an honorary knighthood by Queen Elizabeth II. Rest in peace, Sidney. A couple of Tom Cruise stories next. The first could, or probably should, be taken with a pinch of salt, but I just need to put it in a little bit of context. The Marvel character Doctor Strange is set to have a sequel called The Multiverse of Madness. Doctor Strange, of course, is played by the excellent Benedict Cumberbatch, and I do have to say, I've not seen it. But reports coming out of Hollywood are that Tom Cruise has been photographed on the set of the new movie, wearing a motion capture suit, and it seems that he's going to play a variant of Tony Stark, aka Iron Man. It has to be noted, and it's no secret, that before Robbie Downey Jr. first donned the suit of Iron Man back in 2008, the role was actually offered to Tom Cruise, but he refused. But if the rumours are true, we could soon be seeing Tom Cruise playing Iron Man as early as May 2022. Talking of May 2022, it is reported that the sequel to the 1986 smash hit Top Gun, called Top Gun Maverick, is finally due for release in May. The release date has been pushed back so many times that I had to write them down to read them out. It was initially due out on the 12th of July 2019, the 24th of June 2020, 23rd of December 2020, the 2nd of July 2021, November the 19th 2021, and we now find ourselves holding our breath if it will finally come out this May. The next can be said for the next installments of the Mission Impossible franchise, MI7 and MI8. The dates for those are planned as MI7 July the 14th 2023 and MI8 June 28, 2024. Again, due to 19, the release date for MI7 has been pushed from pillar to post so many times that I had to write them down again. It was originally planned for the 23rd of July 2021, then was changed to November the 19th 2021, the 27th of May 2022, the 30th of September 2022, and as I mentioned, July 14, 2023 is now the most likely release date. So it could be that May 27 this year will be the release date for Top Gun Maverick. Talking about things getting their dates pushed back, bloody hell, that was a good segue, is the reopening of the internal and international borders of Western Australia. This has been cancelled for the 5th of February to when? Well, indefinitely. The reason? Well, it's been cited that for health risks due to the surge of the latest strain of 19. It was also a very sad day on Friday in Australia, that's January the 21st, where New South Wales lost 46 people and the state of Victoria lost 20. All other states and territories within Australia recently reopened their internal borders to each other, whereas WA remains firmly closed. The State Premier Mark McGowan on Thursday made a statement, and I quote, "It would be reckless and irresponsible to open up. The state is already 90% double vaxxed, but now this has changed and wants 80% of people to be triple vaxxed before any changes are made." Just to put things in a little bit more context, WA is the size of Western Europe. Its population is only 2.7 million. And as of Saturday morning, January 22nd, Western Australia only has 83 active cases, compared to 550,000. Yes, over 500,000 cases Australian-wide. So I intend, somehow, to get my booster shot, and I will keep an eye firmly on the news for when international travellers can return to WA. Okay, so that will do for this little roundup, like I said, of things I just spotted on the internet whilst I was doing some research. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy the video, a thumbs up would be much appreciated. If it is your first time here, there is a little box in the corner there for you to subscribe. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. G'day.